As an owner, it's important for you to understand how a brand is performing at your store. We're going to walk you through how to look at this using the front end reporting features on our retail front end on Canola.com. First, go to Canola.com and log in. Next, select your organization, then choose your integration. The retail front end works with both your point of sale, in this case Dutchie, or if you don't have Dutchie, it pulls in retail information from your metric integration as well. In this case, we'll choose Dutchie. Select a store. Once your store is selected, click on the Retail tab. This is pulling in all the transactions for the date range you've selected here at the top. This can be a whole lot of data depending on the range that you choose. Let's walk through what we're seeing right here. At the top, we see our start date and end date range. This is defaulted to be 1 week. If you click on the calendar to choose the start date, September 16th, through today, September 23rd. This range updates all of the data inside of the table that you see below. Below, you can see transaction level detail. Here, you can see page 1 of 424. You can go to a specific page within that range, or you can move over here to show how many records per page you see. If I click here, for example, this will only show me 10 records, or if I click here, 50. Next is the Download CSV button. This is important to get access to all of the rich data that you see in the view that you've created. Once downloaded, you can use that file for further downstream analysis. As you can see, we bring in a whole lot of data for each given transaction. The tool allows you to sort and filter all of the data that you see. Once you have the date range selected, all of the transaction level detail for that range shows up in this view here. You can now further explore that data by sorting and filtering using the information that you see here on the headers. If I click here, this is going to sort the view by category. And then I can click here and sort by subcategory. The sort order is identified by the numbers here. So this is being sorted on category first, and then by subcategory on second. To remove the sort, simply click on the following views twice. Next, there's filtration options. In this case, maybe we only want to see information regarding edibles. By clicking this button here for filtering, I can identify that I'm only interested in seeing edibles. And now the view is updated to only show that type of information. Additionally, if you'd like to hide a column that's not relevant for your specific analysis, simply click the Show Hide, which makes the column go away to give you a little bit more real estate. Bring the column back by clicking the button. Okay, now let's jump over to the report builder. This is going to allow you to create very detailed reports using aggregations and calculations. To start, click on the report builder. Once the report builder dialog shows up, you'll have a few options. You'll see calculations, group by columns, aggregations. Let's start with the group by columns. Let's say you were interested in looking at the amount of profit margin by brand. To build that view, first we'll go and find the brand under group by. On the drop down, select brand and hit add. Next, you're interested in understanding the amount of profit that that specific brand has generated for your business. So you'll go here under aggregate and click the sum. You're going to add all of the profit up for every brand in the time frame that you've identified. In the column name, you'll find profit and hit add. Then update view. When you close out of the report builder, you'll see for every single brand all of the profit that was generated from that brand in the amount of time that was identified. You can sort and filter by brand or sort and filter by profit. I'll sort by profit first. Once sorted, we can see that this brand here has generated the most amount of profit for our store in this time frame. If you're interested in saving this report to make it easily accessible the next time you log in, simply click Save Report. You can classify or categorize where the report is, in this case retail. We'll put this under sales, and then add in the report name. In this case, I'll call it Profit by Brand. The description below is optional. Then hit Save. Let's explore a little more. Here, the report shows now that our most profitable brand is Camino. But what if you want to explore a little bit more? If I go back to the report builder and reset my view to go to transaction level detail, I can go over to the brand header and simply filter for all transactions that have Camino associated with them. Now we can see all of the transaction level detail for that specific product. Okay, thanks for watching. Next time we'll go over how to put together a quick report showing off your daily sales at the level of the store, including discounts, quantity sold, and total number of transactions. Thanks for watching.